It's a stand your ground state. I'm not under arrest. You touch me for no reason. I got a right to defend myself.
You are allowed to record anything you want. You are allowed to say what you want to say. Just please don't interfere with our
investigation. That was not the intention. It was about the way they treated the dog. Then they had some choice words they used that were unbecoming of an officer, which the complaints will be coming in for. And then when I asked for name and badge number, he refused and said, right here. Right here is a big family, apparently, in all these police departments.
I understand that, but we need to interview these people. So just
yeah, but he wasn't a part of that. He was over here.
Well, he's trying to ensure our safety. Okay?
Yeah,
and we don't want people walking
simple.
Up on the back
name and badge number, turn the head, and this would have never gotten to where it was.
I am following you. I just am asking you. You can record all you want.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. Just please don't interfere.
Yeah, I had no intention of coming off of those stairs until he decided to sit right here and walk away. So he invited me to come and get that name and badge number.
What's your first name?
I'm not going with that.
Tell me. I'm just asking.
I'm not going with that, man.
Wow, guys, we have an unbelievable video. This one comes to you from AZ Unfiltered. Do not miss 1 second of this from beginning to end. It's unbelievable. You definitely want to go subscribe. Let's get right to it.
It's like he's trying to let that dog attack him so that they can put it down.
Shut up.
Really? That's how you behave? That's how you behave? It's a dog, man. It's a dog.
Yeah, I almost bit him twice.
Stay away from it. Simple.
I gotta walk past him, don't I?
You don't have to get close to it. You can avoid it.
It's my car, don't I? Maybe if it was more well behaved.
Oh, you're fucking walking around with masks and shit. You got their people in handcuffs. The dog's scared for its people, man.
Yeah, I am. What if you had a job? Yeah.
How do you know I don't have a job?
Apparently you're videotaping.
How do you know this isn't my second job? Ignorant fuck.
I want to point out how good of a job AZ Unfiltered does on this video. I also want to give a huge shout out to Direct D for helping me out with this video. I want to read to you what it says right here under Rules of Conduct. Letter B, number 2. Employees will not engage in actions that amount to harassment towards a citizen beyond police presence. In other words, the officer shouldn't be speaking to the people this way. Keep watching, folks.
That's how you treat the public, huh? Tell them to get a fucking job. I got a job. I work full time, motherfucker. What's your name and badge number? Oh, so you're part of the Right Here family? Damn, you guys must be inbred. You're across every department. So what's your name and badge number? What's your policy? You got to voice it. It's in your policy. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Get your supervisor.
He's not here.
Well, you're right. It's part of your policy. Get your supervisor. Come on, right here. What's your fucking name and badge number? That's your policy. Fine, then I'm gonna walk up on you and get it. Name and badge number. Come on.
Right here.
Well, turn around. Let's get it. You're walking away like a fucking coward.
You better back off.
Don't touch me, man.
Back up. Back up.
Name and badge number.
All right, so this brings me to one of the biggest issues regarding transparency and accountability within police departments nationwide, and actually one of the easiest fixes as well. I've already offered this solution on my channel before. Their name tags and or identifying numbers are millimeter in size. You cannot see them. We the people figured out how to put big numbers on unimportant things like baseball and football players, but haven't been able to figure this out so we don't have almost deadly encounters like this one here. This video will have 2 clips from the same guy and the same department, so stay tuned in. Alright folks, keep watching.
You can videotape all you want, just back up.
Yeah, but he's fucking done. He's not following policy. Told me to get a fucking job. Then won't put out his name and badge number when he's asked. And I said supervisor, and he told me basically fuck off. He just kept saying right here. Isn't that your policy? ID when you're fucking asked by a fucking member of the public?
Well, there's your answer. You're getting too close. So back out.
I asked him that. I told him I'd have to walk up and get it. And then he said whatever, and he kept walking.
You're not going to get anywhere, dude.
Go inside.
Shows how fucking scared you guys are. Didn't know it was illegal to have a gun and stand next to a cop. Fucking cowards.
you're gonna have to jump today, man.
See, there we go again. What's your name and badge number?
Right here.
Yeah, another one right here. You fucking inbred pieces of shit. Pull your fucking guns out on me, you fucking pussies. You fucking touch me again, motherfucker. See what happens. To stand your ground state. I'm not under arrest. You touch me for no reason. I got a right to defend myself. What's your name and badge number? He may be an asshole, but he follows policy.
Maybe you should ask not. Instead of motherfucking. Maybe you should ask.
Doesn't matter how I say it. Freedom of speech, man. I can redress my government any fucking way I want.
You don't respect me, I'm not gonna respect you.
It's not about respect. It's about your policy, you idiot. That's why this guy just had to fucking finger you away.
Sergeant Hager, you can record all you want.
It's not about that.
Hold on. Let me talk.
Yeah.
You can record all you want. Just don't interfere with what we're doing.
Well, that's...
So
I was up
stay
there.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You are allowed to record anything you want. You are allowed to say what you want to say. Just please don't interfere with our
Yeah,
investigation.
that was not the intention. It was about the way they treated the dog. Then they had some choice words they used that were unbecoming of an officer, which the complaints will be coming in for. And then when I asked for name and badge number, he refused and said, right here. Right here is a big family, apparently, in all these police departments.
I understand that, but we need, we need to interview these people. So just,
Yeah, but he wasn't a part of that. He was over here.
well, he's trying to ensure our safety. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
and
we don't want people walking
simple.
up on the back of
Name and badge number, turn the head, and this would have never gotten to where it was.
I am following you. I just am asking you. You can record all you want.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. Just please don't interfere.
Yeah, I had no intention of coming off of those stairs until he decided to sit right here and walk away. So he invited me to come and get that name and badge number.
What's your first name?
I'm not going with
You don't have
that.
to tell me. I'm just asking.
I'm not going with that, man. Good citizen.
Okay. Well, good citizen. Just please don't interfere. Do all you do. Record. Say whatever you want. Just stay back so we can talk to these people.
Yeah,
That may or may not be involved with what's going on.
exactly. That's not my intention.
Okay. We will try to make this as expeditious as possible and try to not interfere with your morning, but we need to do something with these people. Okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Good morning. Sorry for interrupting your morning.
All right, guys, and here's the second clip. This one just happened. Stay tuned for Direct D's version of this video. Definitely go subscribe to AZ Unfiltered, guys. Links will be in the description. Here we go.
Hey, Ren. Hey, I don't care if you record, but my partner's trying to work right there in the car. Can you back up at least a little bit? Okay, sir?
I'm fine where I'm at.
No, my partner, he's got his back turned, so he's working in the car. Can you back up a little bit?
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay, then I'm going to come detain you, sir.
No, you're not. I'm far enough away. I'm more than 10 feet.
He's got his back turned.
So what? Close the door.
Can you go to that side of the street?
Close the door. You don't get to regulate this. It's a public sidewalk.
Again, we're trying to settle a thing here, man.
Then settle it.
I have no problem if you come to this side of the street.
Hey, there.
Can I get my fucking phone back?
This motherfucker and that motherfucker. They're all going to be named in the lawsuit. Grabbing people, fucking slapping phones out of their hands. Then they steal your property and refuse to give it back. So what's your name and badge number?
Cornellis, 11196.
All right. So they grab you up, fucking detain you for no reason. Tell you have to ID absent of a crime. You guys are fucking idiots. Here's to being through my shit. They refuse to give me back my property. Keep smiling, bro. You won't be fucking smiling when that shit comes down at your desk. You think it's fucking funny. What's your name and badge number? Since you steal people's shit, what's your name and badge? You better call. Make that fucking lie over the phone. Better lie to your boss. This is what we had to do, what we did. Officer safety. Officer safety is fucking cowardice. Public safety is heroism. Just think about that. Makes a lot of sense. You don't hear firemen talking about, I ain't going in there because it's on fire. These guys know they fucked up. You guys are so fucking lucky. That was an illegal detainment. I had every right to fucking knock one of you in the fucking dirt. Every fucking right. To stand your ground stating that does apply against police when it's unlawful. Shit was uncalled for. No, the complaints are on them. They need to stay. They need to deal with their supervisor. And they got my property. Give me back my property. Officer Dickless, give me back my property. You don't get to just steal people's stuff. Absent of a crime. Fucking haven't even identified yourself. Probably some fucking Brady List cops right here.
Alright, sir. For ARS 38-11, I am required to notify you of ARS 13-2907.01, which states it is a Class 1 misdemeanor to make the law enforcement agency false, fraudulent, or unfounded report or statement, or to knowingly misrepresent a fact for the purpose of interfering with the orderly operation of a law enforcement agency or misleading a police officer. Can you sign it?
What's that pertaining to?
Alright, great.
You still want to talk to our boss, sir?
Yeah.
He's on the way. Here's our badge numbers for me and him.
All right.
If you want everybody else, I can get it all.
No, you're the only two I
That's
have
fine.
concerns
Okay.
about.
I have no problem giving your phone back. I'm not going to give you the gun back until we're done, and that's just for an officer safety thing, okay, sir? So, would you let your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one, sir. And then my boss is at about 27th and Broadway area. Were you on with ours or ours?
Yes.
You guys saw that cop in Utica get fired for doing what you guys just did today, right? The guy lost his whole fucking career and pension. He was really gonna have fun with this video? Fucking direct D. And that's funny too, I gotta fucking go down to professional standards tomorrow. Looks like I got another reason to be down there. Fucking disgraceful. You are law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. When you guys get scared, you don't just get to arbitrarily make shit up and then go fucking slap people's stuff around. It's not how the world works. It's not how the law works. Can't wait to get that fucking body cam of this shit.
And folks, you can bet AZ Unfiltered is going to get that body camera footage. Definitely go subscribe because I'm sure he'll be posting it as soon as he gets it as well.
So here's the name and badge numbers. Anybody can feel free to complain, make their complaints too. You could be anonymous. Don't let them pressure you into anything because they can't. It's illegal. And see, I guarantee you if I was the neighbor living right here and I was just standing there in my dirt, they wouldn't have fucking come over and said shit. So I'd have been on somebody's private property. But because I'm on public property, which they have no fucking control over, they think they do. Even your supervisor's gonna be pissed at you for what your dumbasses did. It's gonna be like, really? You fucking kidding me? With the problems y'all want to make up, they should put you on night shift and shit where y'all can create problems all night long.
How you doing, sir?
Not good.
What's going on?
You guys walked over here. They were parked in the driveway. I was about right here. you know, angle parked, pretty good fucking distance. And then guy starts yelling at me over there, I need to back up or go over there. And I said, no, I'm fine, man, I'm fine. This guy decides to walk over here, slap the phone out of my hand. And then as I tried to pick it up, he fucking steps on my phone. And then after that, when I do get it up, for whatever fucking reason, he fucking grabs me and throws me in handcuffs and tries to pull some bullshit about interference, which isn't a law. That's obstruction of governmental operations. And that requires me to physically stop you guys from doing your job. Standing 15 feet away is not physically stopping anything. There's no law that says how close or how far I can be. And I was respectful by staying a good 15, maybe even, this is probably 20, 30 feet away. So for him to make contact by coming from way over there over to here, that's just an egregious violation of my First Amendment rights as a journalist. And then he tried to tell me some bullshit about it's a failure to ID or something when you're detained. You have to be legally arrested in the state of Arizona to actually produce ID. Not, you know, detained or in the, you know, whatever, reasonable articulable suspicion. None of that applies until I've been arrested. You can detain me off of all that, but you can't identify me. You can't forcefully. And then he stole my phone and my gun.
Well, I don't think he's stealing them, man. I think they're just holding on to it. So
Yeah. Officer safety is cowardice. Public safety is heroism. That's where it should be. There was nothing illegal done here. I shouldn't have had my gun taken. I'm a law-abiding citizen, carrying a fucking lawfully carrying a gun. So there's no reason it should have been taken.
And it's like you said, man. It's a officer safety issue.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't hear firemen complaining about fires and shit when they run into a fire. They just deal with it. But the bigger problem is that he slapped the phone out of my hand, assaulted me, and then tried to fucking kidnap me. Tried to lie and kidnap me.
Well, I'm gonna take a look at their body cam, man, and I'll make sure.
Oh yeah. I'll be down to professional standards tomorrow too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a look at it. I see any policy violation or anything wrong, man, we're gonna address it, and it's gonna be handled.
Okay, what's your name?
Hernandez. Sorry, Hernandez.
Batch number?
8495.
Thank you. All right.
We'll take care, and I'll make sure you get your property back, sir.
Okay, thank you. Policy violations. And more than a policy violation. First Amendment violation. Civil rights. You basically slapped the phone out of my hand to stop a recording and detain me so that I couldn't record your process. And this guy just went along with it.
All right, Mr. Rich. Here's your gun back. If you don't mind, just don't take it out of the bag until we leave. Okay, sir? Have a good day.
Next time you can call me plaintiff. 'Cause that's where we're going with this shit. Civil rights violations. And then they still went and illegally ID'd. Great. That's a bonus.
I really appreciate the way AZ Unfiltered handled this encounter while open carrying, practicing his Second Amendment right. In my opinion, folks, from sea to shining sea, we should all be able to open carry and be able to assess threats ourselves. What kind of world do we live in where police are allowed to do whatever they want and not get in trouble for it? In this video, we've seen First and Fourth Amendment violations. The man was unlawfully detained. Complaints will be made, folks, and a lawsuit will be filed. Before I let you go, I want you guys to understand we are the reason why some officers are getting fired, and that's a good thing. We absolutely do not need police officers out there violating people's rights, costing the taxpayers, the constituents, loads of money because of ego-driven maniacs with a gun and a badge and a uniform. With that being said, make sure to go subscribe to AZ Unfiltered. Let him know he did an outstanding job. Also, huge shout out to Direct D for all his tremendous work in helping me with this video. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.